How familiar are you with the criminal justice system in New York?
Too familiar. But you did file the appeal, yes?
Too familiar? It doesn't sound like that. I don't care what you think of me. I don't need your approval. I don't need to impress you.
Period, sis.
From what you've seen, accurate portrayal of you?
If people enjoy it, good for them. I don't take it personally or seriously, so.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
I have no patience for people's stupidity.
Do you feel that you owe anyone an apology?
You mean for what? I'm not a 12-year-old kid to apologize. So who would I be apologizing to for that?
The banks that you tried to take the money from.
I don't think they care.
That's all y'all need.
Do you feel bad about some of the people that got burnt along the way?
Can you name me the names of the people? And I'll tell you if I feel bad about them.
Gag bitches.
VIP is always better.
That's awful.
What do you think about that?
I think it's awful.
Sorokin is so obsessed with her clothes, she refused to enter the courtroom because the outfit she was given to wear was not up to her standards. The angry judge told her, "This is unacceptable and inappropriate. This is not a fashion show."
Do you feel like you're a victim in this?
No, absolutely not. I mean, it's all my fault, and I put myself in this situation.
Yeah, here I am. Here we are. Yes, another week.
People talked about you tipping wildly.
Well, people are
Tipping Uber
ridiculous,
drivers,
yeah.
tipping concierges $100 at a time.
Well, if someone is impressed by a $100 bill, I don't know what to tell them.
Now check that.
My criminal appeal is still pending. It hasn't even been filed yet. I'm not responsible for how fast the system is moving. I'm sorry.
So there is no appeal. So it's not pending, which would mean you filed it.
What do you mean there is no appeal? It's pending.
Pending means that it's
Yes.
filed and being processed.
I'm confused.
After you receive a briefing schedule, which has not happened.
Right, but you did file it.
How familiar are you with the criminal justice system in New York?
Too familiar. But you did file the appeal, yes?
Too familiar? It doesn't sound like that.
Oh my God, it's not funny.
Just knowing the people who are at the top, they just, I don't know.
Sorry, knowing the people at the top.
Yeah, it's like they did not strike me as too smart or too talented, so I felt like, why?
She found ways to spend money that I would never have thought of, and I also didn't participate in. It was very much I'm aware of myself as a guest.
Keep saying it. Just keep saying it. Keep saying it out loud. And maybe you will convince Hope.
That's a damn mental illness right there within itself that you need to get checked out.
Do you have any interest in connecting with or making up with Rachel?
No. Her intentions are obvious, and she's just trying to write the narrative of her being a victim.
You are absolutely right.
Did you have a job?
Yes, I was a CEO of my company.
Do you see this whole thing as a victimless crime?
I don't see this case as a crime at all. How about that?
Oh, really? That sucks. That's,
How can you not see it as a crime?
What was that so criminal that I've done?
Absolutely not. Not me. Certainly not I.
You're friends with Anna Delvey. Where do you stand on prison reform? Didn't she do the things?
Do what?
Anyway.
Where do you stand on scammers? Are you pro scammers or against?
Absolutely.
You're pro scammers?
Yeah, absolutely. I think white people deserve to be scammed the most.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so all marginalized people, feel free to scam any white person.
Wow.
Yeah. Except me.
She was in a rehab. True to form, she had checked into Passages, which is, I think, the most expensive rehab in the country, and then, of course, relayed that information to the NYPD, who told the LAPD. Then she suggested we get together. I asked her to meet me at Jones on 3rd, and that morning when she left the rehab facility, she was arrested.
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Your lawyer has described you as a role model.
Oh, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm a role model. I guess like I'm trying to change the narrative right now, and like I'm trying to turn all this attention I'm getting and all the opportunities I've been given towards something good.
Well, that's encouraging.
Thank you.
You've been described as a con woman. Very good con artist.
I don't see myself as such.
You don't think you've conned anybody?
No.
Okay, hold on. Give me a minute.
Well, I've sold quite a lot of prints of my artworks I've made earlier this year, and I'm working on a bunch of other projects. I'm working on my book, my podcast, my dinner series, my clothing line, but everything's in the works, so everything.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
I've sold like a lot of prints. We sold like, I don't know, over $300,000 worth of prints.
Wow. Literally, that's all. Wow. Just wow.
Prison and jail is like definitely is a transformative experience. I don't think it's a solution generally for everybody, because it kind of like they put everybody in the same place. It's not really personalized or like tailored to anybody's specific crimes. Like I was in prison with murderers, drug dealers, and everybody just gets to go for the same thing. Usually it's different amounts of time. I mean, for me to say I'm rehabilitated would be to like admit something was wrong with me to begin with. Like, I was just young, I made some mistakes, I'm trying to learn from them. My criminal case is on direct appeal. So yes.
She is the mother I never had. I don't know a better person. I don't know a better person.
She eventually got a position at a glossy magazine called Purple. And before long, Anna Sorokin transformed into Anna Delvey.
Where's the name Delvey come from?
No, I just came up with it.
You just made it up?
Yes.
It's not a family name?
No.
You just like that better than Sorokin?
Yes.